What's good with everybody tonight, man? What's good with the stream tonight, man? Time to get on this live stream, man. Get to see me on this live stream one time, man. Join up. Join up, join up. What's good with everybody, man? To that person in here, what's good, man? We're gonna talk about loyalty, man. Talk about who's loyal and who ain't no more, man. Seems like it don't even matter nowadays. If anything, I guess I get to run my watch time up, so that always helps. See how much battery I got a full tank on the computer, so if anything, my watch time will run this mother effer up, if I could say that. Tap in, man. Quit leaving the stream so quick. Tap in. Just over here cooking some fries, man. Tap in. Stop being scary. Tap in. Tap in, man. Tap in. I'm here. Tap in. I'm over here cooking these bullshit ass fries. Tap in. Thinking about gonna go get a little brew in a bit. So sure am thirsty. Tap in, man. Tap in. I hope it's loud. Tap in. Just over here overlooking my phone. Tap in. If I don't make that cut. Tap in. I want people how to speak in mind. Why everybody be copying my damn title, bro? And I can't even make a claim to it because I'm not as big as the other channels. But it's all good. I got the date written down of who came up with that title first. I'll definitely be getting at y'all later. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Ah, man. Tap in. Oh, Ben, I'm over here watching some dudes live, whatever. I don't know. These guys goes around, watch people get arrested, man. Records people get arrested. I don't know if he, no, no. Wouldn't be surprised if he's over there telling the police, getting people arrested, real life snitch. Nope. It's like a show, a bunch of people, want to be cops, a bunch of snitches. So, that's how I feel about those people, plain and simple. I mean, these are people that's supposed to be serving and protecting us, supposedly. Yet with that Texas situation, they just sat outside like a bunch of cowards and let all those little kids die. Think about it. That could be your son. That could be your daughter. You know, that could be your mom teaching. That could be your grandma, your girlfriend. You know. Move on. All right, John. Let's see what this.
Thank you, Lady Great Master. Good. What are you doing? Throwing around bitches like that. You stop it. You stop it, girl. I'm starting to sound like a broken record with this, but women can only get pregnant 3 to 5 days out of a month.
Dinner is served. What's good, man? What you doing tonight? Oh, we're eating sweet potatoes. Frozen sweet potatoes, man. See, I'm hella poor. Y'all don't be on these lives, man. Y'all don't help a brother out. I don't help a brother out. Got me on these lives eating sweet potatoes. Look at that. What's good with you, G? What you doing? What you got going on for July 4th? What you doing this weekend? Make sure you try to stay out of trouble, man, because they definitely going to be trying to book everybody up in there. July 4th, Monday, man. What's good, boss? Where you from? LA? Where you from? Does loyalty exist anymore? Too many unloyal people nowadays, you know? Quick to switch up over anything. That's what's up. Ain't nothing like working, man. Gotta kick it. That's what's up, man. Shouts out to Georgia, man. I got some family out there in Dalton, Georgia. What's the weather looking like out there? It's hot as hell or what? It's hot as hell in California. Thinking about, you're from Dalton? That's what's up, man. My tío and my tias live out there. I got a few cousins out there. I think you guys ain't too far from Tennessee and all that. Yeah. I'm from the Bay Area, but I'm out here in the 209 near Tracy and Stockton. Out here next to Tracy. Hot as hell, man. 20 minutes away winning. I'm gonna have to go out there eventually, man. Go visit the familia. You know how that is. You just never know at these times. They could just close everything up again. Out the blue. What's it like? Oh, it's like 1 a.m. over there. You guys are on East Coast time. Should be fresco out there, right? It'll be nice and fresh right now. I know your guys' heat out there is way different from ours. I might have to find me a hyena soon, dog. Just eating this frozen stuff ain't working out. Well, I appreciate you subbing, bro. You know, I appreciate everybody that's on this, that's subscribed to my channel, man. I'm just I need to really start working on this, get this up, man. I've been lagging on this. I really need to get on this now. We'll be cracking out there in the summertime. A lot of functions or what? We'll be cracking out in Dalton. What's there to do out there, man? No, I'm gonna taste a lot of. Okay, I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna sub to your channel right now, bro. I'm gonna get on my live and sub to your channel. Definitely show you that love right back, man. I'm gonna get on my live and sub to your channel. Hold up, let me see what's up. Yep. Go to your channel. I'm gonna sub right now, bro. All right, go. I appreciate you subbing, man. I see you got your little videos on here. That's what's up. Yeah, I'll definitely be following you. Definitely, you know, keep a lookout for you, man. Yeah, it takes it takes time, bro. But I've noticed like a lot of people that put in the work on the videos that are consistent, doing videos that are trending, eventually they get more in the algorithms, you know, they get more in the face of YouTube. They're more advertised. They continuously, you know, they get on more. They keep climbing the ladder. What I noticed, because you see a lot of YouTubers, bro, they'll drop like 5 videos in a day. They're super busy. But some people got more time than others, you know. Some people got families, some people got responsibilities. So there's only so much you could do in a day, you know, bro. Like, ya ves que el tiempo se va rápido, you know. This life goes by quick, you know. It's a short life. So, but I definitely want to start dropping at least, you know. Shoot, I mean, I definitely want to start dropping a couple videos a week, man. If anything, if not every day, you know. Definitely trying to get videos out there that, you know, people want to watch, that people want to talk about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that for sure, bro. I'm definitely gonna watch that, you know. I'm gonna watch all that material on your channel. I'm gonna like it and everything. I'm gonna watch all of that. I see you got a variety of material, so that's always good. It's always good to have, you know, you want to try to have a variety of everything, you know. So especially things that you can relate to, but you do want to have a variety because you want to have everybody, you know, just, you know, watch all your videos. You just don't want them to watch one video, you know. So because exactly, consistency is the name of the game. Because if you notice, you'll go to certain people's channels, right? And they'll have like 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subs, and that's cool, you know, much props, you know, to get there. But then it's like they always have one video that's like that's their best video, it hit 20,000 or whatever, and the rest of the videos really only have like 500 views, 600 views, and you go by how many months and days, and you really see like the videos aren't super successful, you know. So but at the same time, you got to understand too, like people will buy subs, but buying subs is not going to get you like, it's not going to get you paid. Like YouTube could tell when you got fake subs on. So it's not even worth it. It messes up your channel. If somebody try to run that game on me and I'm like, nah, bro, like that's just going to mess up your channel. You're not going to get nothing out of it. You just got a bunch of robots there. That's it. What's the point? And when you have authentic subscribers, you know that they stay loyal. They won't leave, you know? They won't leave. So unless you're just like a straight up, they discover you're just like a J cat one day, I guess, then you know everybody would just drop off. But for the most part, people stay on. You know, you just try to keep them entertained. You know, because I mean, we're competing against like millions of people on YouTube, man. It's just like any other business or thing. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Mario, man. Much love to Washington, the 519. Yeah, man, Lech, man. That's a tough situation, bro. You know, I mean, I met that homeboy a few times, and yeah, I never thought that homeboy could do that, but I guess when you're consumed by the type of drugs, those type of drugs that he was doing, you know, he was mixing certain drugs. I heard too, and we don't really need to name them. We know what they are. We know they've been the downfall for homeboys on both sides, and that's why I try to preach. You know, if you got a friend or you got a brother or a family member or your best homeboy, like, and he's on that, man, don't give up on him. Real talk, don't even give up on him. Like, try to help him. Like, I feel like that's our duty to try to help our homeboys because it's somebody, you know, that we grew up with. You know, it's somebody that we love like a brother. You know, we grew up with them and stuff. And to just give up on somebody like it's just not fair. You wouldn't want nobody to try to give up on you, you know, man. I don't care if you gotta grab that dude by his hair and throw his ass in rehab, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like, I just don't feel like nowadays I could give up on my brothers no more. Like, that's all I got, you know. Like, I want to see them do good. I want to see them do better than me, you know. So, and yeah, it's a tough situation, you know. I mean, what he did is unexcusable. You know, it's just like you know what it is. It's piece of crap stuff. You know, you can't. That's just out of line what he did, man. It's out of pocket, you know. But and it's unexcusable, and at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter how I talked to a few people. It doesn't even matter how the story went, bro. At the end of the day, there's 3 people and they're no longer here no more. A baby mother, Lech, and one of his other homeboys that actually was trying to get into him, was trying to get in his head and trying to break him from that spell, those demons that were consuming his mind that made him have a whole different mindset, So yeah, and it sucks because his kid ends up without a dad, and that sucks, and that's every day around the country, man. There's a lot of kids ended up without their fathers or mothers, and they wonder why they turn up the way they turn up, like everybody needs a father figure in their life, like. So I don't care how grown up you are or how tough you are. Like we all want to have a father, growing up. So, but my prayers to his family, my prayers to his kid. Hopefully he makes it through. So, yeah, man. So what's going on, man? What's going on out there in the 509, man? How's the weather out there, man? I always wanted to go out that way, to be honest, man. I always wanted to go across that little Canadian border, see what's good, but I hear they're super strict over there, man. They don't even let dudes going past that way for nothing. So, you know how it is, man. What's everybody doing for July 4th, man? What's up with everybody's stay? Is like what y'all want to talk about, man? Is loyalty still is it still legit? Is there such thing as loyalty anymore, man? It seems like every day I watch TV, I watch these YouTube videos, and every day just everybody's just playing, just doing what they want, just doing a lot of like cat stuff, just. Oh, I appreciate you, AP King TV, man. Shouts out, man. I'll definitely be on your channel checking it out, man. Much love to San Ho, man. I was just talking to old boy right now, Mario, about I don't know if you ever heard of homeboy Young Lech. Just passed away last week, man. That's really why it kind of was on my mind. I did this live, man, because I felt like, he lost his loyalty through being consumed by the drugs he was on. We gotta understand, man. When like usually that's what happens. Like when you're whatever hustling or dealing. What do we learn from that movie Scarface, bro? You don't get high on your own supply. You really don't even like ever touch that, because if you touch that, a lot of us aren't strong-minded enough to get off it, man. That is what makes us unloyal. There's certain things in life that can make you unloyal, that could change your mindset, make you somebody different, But once you do those things, like, he murdered his baby moms. He murdered like his best homeboy. Like, let's say he would have woke up in the hospital after the cops shot him or whatever. He would have survived that. What was he going to do? Come to realization that he already committed those crimes? Like, there's no going back from that, man. We can't. So, like, when I feel like with him doing his drug use, that was unloyal to his family and unloyal to, like, his friends. And, he chose that over, the love for them. So, yeah, it's very rare nowadays, bro, because, you see it. Yeah, I know a few heads from Seven Trees, too, and stuff. Yeah, I know, shouts out to all the Crips out there and homeboys out there, and even the other side and stuff. Yeah, I mean, loyalty is just super rare nowadays. I mean, every day you see, like, unloyal people when it comes to politicians, families, friends. Everybody will sell you out for anything. And the most thing people always sell each other out is for a piece of ass, Your boy trying to get at your girl when you locked up, or, who you thought was like your boy, your brother, getting at your baby moms. Like, it's ridiculous, man, how dudes think, man. Like, think with your head up here, not the one down here, man. Like, do you really want to sleep with your boy's baby mom? Like, is you willing to sell out a relationship that you had with your boy, like a brother that you consider a brother, for a piece of ass? Is what you got to tell yourself, man. There's plenty of women out there in the world, man. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. You feel me? Those are our brothers. Like, bros over hoes at the end of the days, man. Women are going to come and go. But good friends and good brothers and homeboys, those are hard to find nowadays. They don't come and go. They go and they never come again. That's why I'm so grateful to have, the homeboys that I have, you know. I'm so grateful. Like, I wouldn't give them up for anything, you know, not for no woman, not for a chance to, you know, bang her. This, nah, man, it's not worth it. It really ain't. At the end of the day, it ain't. So, what's going on, man? What's everybody got going on for July 4th, man? What's anybody blowing any big things up, you know? Anybody gonna go bang bang anything? What's going on? Everybody try to stay out of trouble, man, because you know they're gonna be looking to lock everybody up this weekend and on Monday. So stay out of trouble, man. You know, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. But yeah, shouts out to Seven Trees, man. Seven Trees, man. You know what's up, man. So what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Anybody got any stories, man? Any stories of loyalty and betrayal? I know. We got 5 people in here. I know y'all got a lot of stories of loyalty and betrayal, man. Got nothing but time on my hands. Yeah, bro. Addiction, it's one of the hardest things to battle, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I battle demons every day. Whether it's like trying to get up and organize myself to do things, go to work, get things done. You battle demons because you might have other addictions, or your addiction to this, or your addiction to women, or your addiction to sex or drugs, or your addiction to going out racing instead of getting priorities done. You know, it's like addiction is one of the hardest things in life. That's what I've noticed. Being clean, being straight, being organized, being focused, it's one of the most difficult things to do. For some, it's easy. For others, it's a lot harder, you know, to grasp. But I've struggled like with demons for a very long time, you know, so I'm always trying to like do my best. I'm always trying to keep myself straight, you know, try to keep myself focused, you know, and really realize about the things that really matter and stuff. Yeah, exactly. See, as a youngster, see, and you knew him like as when you were like a kid, you know, when we were kids, pretty much what we knew him like when we were like 9, 10, when we really started, because a lot of us really got more influence to the streets when we were a lot younger than others, you know. So when you're influenced to the street younger than others, you know, and yeah, you got to keep they in your circle, and circle stay small. And that's what I'm talking about a couple minutes ago. Like, if you got homeboys that you've known for 20, 30 years, man, it's like a blessing, to be honest, because you don't find relationships like that anymore, you know? Oh, shouts out to Watts, bro. Yeah, much love, man. Much love to y'all over there, man. I appreciate you being on the channel, bro. What's going on out there in Watts, man? How's the weather, man? I'm up here, up here in the state, man, up here in the 209, man, in the valley. How's the weather out in Watts, man? I'll be out in LA in a few weeks. Hot as hell in California, man. We talking about loyalty and betrayal, man. I know you got a few stories, man. Like, just telling old boy over here, you know how it is nowadays. Nobody really be loyal nowadays, man. Like, everybody sells out. This is like the era of selling out. It's been going on for probably for the last 10 years. Really, people be selling out left and right. Like, your own homeboy will sell you out for $10,000 like that. So, you know, like, no wonder they say money's the root of all evil, man. If y'all could like, man, I'd appreciate that. If y'all haven't subscribed, like and subscribe. Oh yeah, it's beach weather. Yeah, y'all got the nice beaches out there, man. Venice Beach, Long Beach, Diego. Yeah, y'all got nice beaches out there, man. Yeah, the sellouts is real, man. We see them every day, man. We see them on YouTube every day, man. Look at a lot of these channels that we've grown up with and have subscribed to and supported. And eventually, a lot of these people, when they get super big, look how they change up. Look how they just start acting weird. They get sponsored by other people. They get sponsored by bigger people. And before you know it, they're being told what to do. They're being told what to say. They're blocking their boys out that they grew up with. Like, people, you know, people sell out and move on every day, man. It's an unfortunate thing, you know. That's not a way I was raised, you know. Like, I don't want to sell out, you know. I want to be able to, if I make it, I want to bring my peoples with me, you know. I want to try to bring them on the same platform as me. But it's just not, everybody's mindset is different. Everybody's heart is different, you know. Like, There's everybody has a struggle in life. Once certain things, once they're presented, whether it's money, women, power, people, will turn their back on you. That's just it's been going on throughout time. I don't know if y'all believe in God and all that stuff, but that's been going on since the Bible times. Since how you think Jesus ended up on the cross and getting crucified? They sold him out. So it's like it's rough, man. But what's everybody got going on, man? What's going on out there in Watts for July 4th, man? Any special events? Anybody got any special barbecues? Yeah, I prefer smaller channels too. I'm trying to start doing this live more because I like for y'all to come on here and then you guys could have more of a opinion. Because sometimes when there's like hundreds and 300 people, I feel like people are just on there for the popularity, bro. That's it. And you got a whole bunch of comments and people are just yapping about BS. Nobody's really talking with essence or anything like that. Oh, man. Okay, that's what's up, bro. Shouts out to San Ho. You already know, man. You already know what's up, man. My peoples be out there on Checkers Block, man. They be out there on Story and King, man. My folks out there from the west side and everything, man. Shouts out to the whole San Jose, man. Nothing but love to San Jose, man. Shouts out to LA, down south, all over Cali, man. I appreciate everybody that be supporting, So, I'm just trying to do this live, man. Get everybody on the platform, everybody have an opinion, how we could better each other every day, how we could support each other better every day. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Checkers, man. I used to kick it over there tough back in the days, bro. Probably back in really the mid 2000s when things was really popping off and stuff like that. Not to say things don't pop off in San Jose now, but I'm a lot older now, so. But I definitely used to kick it in SJ when things were super popping, So just being a bonehead, San Jose was kind of like a second home to me, And I'm from the East Bay, and they always showed me mad love over there, so it's nothing but mad love to SJ, man, all day. I love SJ. Beautiful women out there, no. If any women watch this live, not to hate on anybody else, but SJ got the baddest ones. That's all I got to say on that. I don't know. As far as up here in Northern Cali, SJ got some bad ones. Been to LA got some bad ones too. So stay up, Loked Out TV, man. I'll be tapping in with you, bro. I'll tap in on your channel, man. Whenever you want to go live, man, just send me a little message, man. I'll tap in with you. Yeah, man. The truth, well, I mean, it is what it is, eventually, there just comes a day where people start growing up and, it's everybody's like, man, well, it's been going back and forth with the other side and it kind of just gets to the point what are we really doing? We're just busting each other and then we're going inside and we got to get along, this and that. I mean, I think the truth is more on a individual to individual basis, because on both sides, unfortunately, we're always, I can't really in LA, I can't really speak on them over there because they've never really beefed with us because we're not over there like that, So, but out upstate, it's and I got cousins from that side. I'm not going to sit there and lie and say I've never talked to them, but a lot of them don't like these cats on this side over here. A lot of them do. I mean, I don't know. It goes both ways. But now with the DOs and all those other people, it's the people that were once there goes the loyalty and betrayal. The people that were once your homies are now your worstest enemies. They're on the other side of the fence. They're your worstest enemies. That's crazy. A lot of us never thought it was gonna go that way. But I think it's on an individual by individual basis. Some people are cool with it, some people ain't. But at the same time, for those that ain't, you got to realize if you do something, whatever, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna have to get along with the other side, because we got a common enemy now and stuff. So and I never seen situations like this happening or nothing like that. But I heard a lot of rumors back in the 2000s that a lot of the a lot of DOs and all that would eventually get big. It gets big. People decide to move on and Like they say, you can't take the gangster out of the gangster. Eventually, somebody's gonna go to something else. You get dropped. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I can't really like speak on the whole politics on that. Like I feel like it. Like I said, it's all different. You could go to jail. You could go to prison, and the person running it there might not like what you did out there. Might not like your program or whatever. There's some other. It's a lot of favoritism too. You got to understand. There's a lot of favoritism. Like I had homeboys that got done dirty and whatever. It's a lot of favoritism on both sides. So it's like I could be beefing with somebody on my own side out here, and then I go in there and his uncle's such and such, and before you know it, he's trying to send something for me to get, lined up or get my ass, up out of that, up out the spot. But it's a lot of favoritism in this game, bro. That's what I've learned about this game. It's a lot of favoritism, like your worst enemy becomes your own. That's what's really happening nowadays. Appreciate, man. Everybody sub to their channel, man. Everybody sub up. Everybody sub up. Don't matter where we from. At the end of the day, man, we know what we are, man. We solid people, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So, and it all comes down to respect. That's really what it comes down to. It all comes down to respect. Like it's really more like I think the people that are really have more issues with. It's the youngsters. The youngsters are gonna do what they want to do. So, youngsters, you can't really tell what the youngsters want to do. There's some crazy youngsters out here nowadays. And like I said, like there's no loyalty because it's like the drugs play like a big effect. Like it really messes up the loyalty. How can a human be able to think correctly and be loyal if his mind's so clouded with a whole bunch of things at one time in his mind where he can't even function correctly, He can't even wake up in the morning correctly without thinking about it. So it's like when you can't function correctly, then I don't see how you could be loyal or be legit or be solid, if you got all that control in your mind. Like you don't even love yourself. So how could you love your brothers? That's how I look at it. But this is really like nothing that's been going on that's brand new, It's just I wanted to shed some light on it because more now than ever, I see a lot of these like wicked things happening, like with homeboy last week. Like, damn, like, oh yeah, you'll get that's just not accepted, Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's some things I like to say on here and this and that, but I know I really can't. But I mean, I'm not really saying nothing that hasn't been said. See, that's the problem. This is a big issue that us as whatever G soldiers, whatever you want to call it, we can't speak up on like even past experiences without somebody else getting mad about it because it's the truth. Like the truth hurts, Like okay, like Big Dog in here is doing all that bull BS he shouldn't even be on. He should be setting an example for all the young ones, all the younger soldados, or all the homies on if it's a homie from the hood or on the streets. And he's not. He's setting a bad example. He's telling them, dude, it's okay to do what I'm doing, or only I could do it. But since I'm above you, you're not allowed to do that. But that's being a hypocrite, Like I'm tired of people like they can't speak up and really like say what's on their mind because oh well you're getting dropped. Like, bro, that's BS. Like, well, the only thing I'm trying to do is speak up on something that needs to be speaked up on. And and find a solution for this, man. Like really be legit about it. Like let's be 100 about it. Like nobody should be doing those BS things. We all know what we signed up for. We know the rules. We know the things that we read, in our instructional booklet when it's handed to us. None of us should be doing that. The only thing we should be doing is drinking, smoking a little bit of weed. I mean, every now and then, with that other little Rick James thing, you get away with it a little bit. I'm guilty myself, but I'm not, and I'm not going to sit here and say I've never done any of those heavy drugs. You feel me? When I was young, I did. I got caught up with a couple females that were sending me down the wrong path. And, you know, and I'm hella grateful. I'm hella grateful to have woken up at those crack houses and seen those people on the floor and see, man, you know what? I don't want this for myself. You know, I might not be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I might be running the streets or doing this and that, but I'd rather do that than be a dope fiend or a crackhead. You know, like I don't want this for myself. You know, this isn't no life. This is garbage. You know, like I've had older homeboys that are dope fiends now. I don't even look at them as home. I look down on them. You know, I look at them as nothing. Like these were people that I looked up to when I was growing up, and now they're nothing to me, pretty much. You know, and I feel like we should all be able to, you know, speak on this, man. Like it's ridiculous. Yeah, you know, that's you know, like you know, yeah, we don't really have much of a choice, you know, like we know what we signed up for, we partake in, like we get caught upon, you know, like it sucks because sometimes like a lot of these removals or whatever you want to call it, or getting this guy out of there, this and that, like it's like some things just don't make sense in life, you know. It's like you see those Italian mob movies and dudes don't even ask questions. They just go do what they gonna go do. You know, if the dude's got to get whacked, he's got to get whacked, and it sucks because you never know when it could be somebody that you know. You know, like, and at the same time, some people they got that faith coming to them because unfortunately they're doing things they shouldn't be doing. They're not conducting themselves the way they should. You know, see, I feel like a lot of people sometimes in there, you know, that come out on YouTube, you know, like whether the DOs or whoever, I feel like a lot of them, they make it seem like they had a super hard time, like the rules were super like everything's super messed up. When it really comes down at the end of the day, bro, you just couldn't conduct yourself correctly. You couldn't program correctly. You know, you couldn't wake up at this time. You couldn't keep up with the working out. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, like if you started in county and then you went up there, like I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna dog you out after one workout. You know, like everybody has to have a time. Everybody has to be given at least a chance to progress and get up there with everybody else. That's how I feel, you know. But I can't speak for everybody. You know, everybody has different mindsets. But you know, I've seen cats that, man, they couldn't do 10 burpees, and 2 months later they're doing 100 plus burpees. So I feel like everybody should have the opportunity to progress, but a lot of people, you know, they end up on the other side because of debts and a lot of things like that. Like they just can't conduct themselves like a man. They want the easy way out, or they want to burn somebody, you know. And I just like to say, you know, too, that I'm not saying nothing new, and I'm not talking no politics like that. You know, like if anybody gets offended, I'm talking about just history, how it's always been. You know, like some people just, I don't understand why people wouldn't want a program. Like if you're stuck in there for 10 plus years, wouldn't you want to have something to keep your mindset straight, have something to do every day? Something that keeps you sane, something that doesn't make you want to go insane in the mind. Because just doing nothing, I believe like you would just go insane. That's just me. That's just me. I definitely would want to have a set of things to do, you know, stuff that I would do in there that I probably wouldn't do out here, you know, just a lot of programming, you know, it's good for the mind. And, you know, I could appreciate a lot of people that come, that get out from in there, and they come out and they implement that program out here, and they're very successful people. I've seen a lot of like prison channels and stuff. Like, so shouts out to all the prison channels, man. Like a lot of successful people there, you know, like super successful. You know, you see what people like can really do and stuff once they use that mindset that they used for the streets to put it into something legal, just to do legal things with it. You know, so you gotta be loyal to yourself too. Sometimes you just gotta think for yourself too, you know. So, and unfortunately in life, as you get older, you know, like, because when I was young too, I used to be a bonehead too. I used to be like, oh, this guy, he ain't no good, blah blah blah. But as I got older, I started understanding and started seeing what other older cats would say, you know, that sometimes like it's not about being unloyal. Sometimes you just have to cut cats off or people off because they're doing things like drugs or messing with their minds or burning a lot of people. They're doing things they shouldn't be doing, you know, that aren't right. and that can get you caught up. So you do got to think about yourself at times, you know, like you got to think about who you associate with. Not everybody from your neighborhood is going to like you either. That's what I've learned too. Not everybody's going to like you. So sometimes your worst enemy could come from your neighborhood. That's your best friend could be your worst enemy one day. So, but yeah, man, what's everybody want to talk about? What's on everybody's mind, man? Because you know I talk a lot, man. I could talk for days, man. I could sit out at a round table and just be yapping all day. Anybody drinking any cold beers, man? I made the error of not getting a damn cold beer before I got on this live, man. Now I'm thinking about having the Uber Eats bring some beers, but those guys, man, I think by the time they come here with my beer, it's gonna be hot as hell. So I don't know. Who's drinking any cold beers, man? What's everybody doing for July 4th, man? Anybody got any July 4th stories they want to talk about, man? No beer, just be weed. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Weed and water, that works too, man. Weed and water, man. Because beer, sometimes with alcohol, you get behind that carro, and before you know it, man, you're driving off a bridge or you're getting into a bad accident. Or the DUIs, you know how the DUIs, they cost a gang of money nowadays. But my worst fear is to get into an accident, you know, and kill somebody drinking and driving. That's one of my worst fear, you know, that they can have a family and they can have kids. That I couldn't even live with myself. Like, so if I got to, I'll walk 2-3 miles to the liquor store. That's fine with me. You know, I'll take the drunk in public, intoxicated. You know, I'll take the drunk in public. Like, thank you, officer. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not cool, nah. But like right now, like here where I'm at, it's 10:30. So like the weather outside, it's probably like about 72. So I mean, I got the AC on, you know, now I got the windows open. So it feels more on the fresh. Ya se siente fresco. So it'd be nice, you know, just to have that little cervecita, you know. It's just, you know. See what I mean? Temptations and addictions, see? Like make you want to have them and stuff. I got some weed too, though, right here, though. Man. But yeah, you know, I try not to drink a lot. I love beer, man. I don't know. I'm a beer drinker though. I like all types of beers though, so I'm definitely a beer drinker, man. So yeah, man. What's everybody got going on for the rest of the week, man? Anybody got any summer plans? What's up, man? Anybody been out to Mexico lately, man? Was everybody's familia out of Mexico? Be out there in Guanajuato. ¿Dónde están? Tienen la familia en Mexico, man. Shouts out to all the 4 people in here in the 3 lights, man. Appreciate that. Definitely going to try to do more lives, man. I want to get everybody up in here, you know, and, so they can speak their mind. We could talk some real topics up in here because, you know, a lot of these other channels, like, you could make a comment in the comment sections, but it probably never will get read. So it's like 1,000 people talking about Alice in Wonderland, a whole bunch of other BS. So, but yeah, man, you know how it is, man. You know how this life is, man. So, but yeah, man, gotta cherish life, man. Gotta cherish the loyal ones that are next to you, man. Never forget that, and cherish all the loyal people that are next to you. You know, especially like your parents and all them. TJ, yeah. I've gone out there a few times. Yeah, it's cool. You know, you just gotta be careful, just like everywhere you go in Mex. I've passed through there. I've gone through there, going to you know, Ensenada, Rosarito. I like it over there. It's nice. I hella like it over there, though. It's just something about that coast, how the sun goes down like a lot later. Ayana and TJ in Baja California, Mexico, whatever you want to call it. It's nice out there, though, man. So it's a lot to get into over there. You know, you get in trouble easy over there. So I love Mexico, though. I love Mexico, man. I'm always going to. The food's great, man. If you ain't gone to TJ, man, go to TJ. Go to TJ over the summer, man. Go get you some lobster tails, man. Go get you some crab, man. Get you some seafood, man. It's fire. Fire, man. Fire, man. Go get you some women, you know. Go to the I'm getting a little bit off topic, you know, but it's always good to talk about a little bit of everything, pick everybody's mind. What's that little bar right there that everybody be going to with all the women? The Hong Kong. Anybody gone to the Hong Kong? I actually follow some dude's channel that be going to that. He does, I guess he got hella big and he interviews people at the Hong Kong, the women at the Hong Kong. So would love to do a podcast from the well, not from the Hong Kong, but would definitely love to be at that little hotel doing one day. You got to the Hong Kong, puppy? I know you got to the Hong Kong, bro. You don't have to lie to me, bro. Yo sé que has ido para allá. You know, it's all gravy. You know, you gotta get your whistle wet from time to time, man. It's a good time, you know. It's a good time. I'm single, so I don't have to worry about no wife whooping my ass tomorrow or anything. So, you know. But hopefully my mom isn't watching this. $40. It's a good time, bro. You go up and you be seeing all types of people, güeros, morenos, africanos. You see everybody in there, like everybody's in there, man. Like the whole neighborhood's up in there. It's a good time. It's a great time, you know. Yeah, you always gotta watch out because you know you got your little quote unquote little characters from those peoples, you know. I won't name names and stuff, but for the most part, it's hella laid back. Like the women are hella laid back. They'll come in there, they'll talk to you. You can get bottle service. You can have a drink, you know, do a little bit of talking, get a little dance, and then you know you can go in the back and do your thing. Or if you got a hotel upstairs, and that's a room that's even winning. They got a few spots in that little area, but I think the Hong Kong is probably the best spot. So you know. Not that I advocate that stuff, but you know, for my older audience. But no, it's a good time though. Like, I mean, you go to like say a strip club here, like you can't do that stuff here unless you know you're gonna be like a big baller and really, really trick out, you know. So but no, you could definitely for anybody the three gentlemen that are in here, if you got a birthday coming up and you really want to have a great time, you're single or something like that. You know, you go up in there, you know, just make sure you got a lot of protection with you. Yeah, go in, bro. Don't even worry about it. Go in. It's all good, bro. Nobody's gonna look at you this way or that way. Like we won't stand out coming from over here because the majority of people that are in there are all from over here. They're all from over here. They got paisas and raza from over there, but the majority are all over here. Like so. Yeah, you'll like it in there, bro. Definitely go up in there. No, I mean, if you like women, if you wanna see beautiful, badass women, half naked women that you know you want to have your little fantasies that you always want. Hey, go up in there, man. Cause life's too short, bro. You gotta have those fantasies. You gotta live your fantasies with women and stuff. So life's too short. That's how I look at it, man. I don't see nothing wrong with it, anyways. You know. So we all gotta die one day. We all live once. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go out there again. You know, I gotta get a passport. Actually, my passport had expired, so se me venció el pasaporte, so I gotta get back out there. You know, I gotta get that passport because you know they say that passport, man, takes a couple of months now. So it's not like it used to be a month or 6 weeks. So, man, whoever's in here, shouts out, man, or the person in here, man. But I appreciate the other 6 people that were in here, man. That's definitely a start. You know, I like to grow the channel bigger. Definitely gonna start dropping more videos and getting my subs up, man. I need to get my subs up so I can get more people in here, man. Would love to talk to all of y'all, man. Oh yeah, there's beautiful women everywhere, all over Mexico. Yeah, that's what I heard, bro. Like I know, like going there, like para entrar, like they won't make a big deal. You know, that's how Mexico is, but I don't, and that's kind of sketchy to me. Like I've heard, like on the way back, people say they can cross over with their ID. Because I'm thinking, like, if you're gonna call it Baja California, you're making it seem like it's part of. I don't understand. Like, why can't I just come back with an ID? It's kind of like when you go to Puerto Rico, you can go to with an ID. You don't need a passport, and Hawaii. That's weird. I don't know, bro. I want to look into that because no quiero ir, and then me hacen el pedo right there at the borderline. And I'm just like stuck there for hella hours, and they're doing like a big old investigation. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, you know, you got a warrant from like 2020. I'm like, how would I know, bro? The courts were shut down. There's COVID. I thought the virus killed all the warrants. Damn. You're gonna get me on that right now, like. But and oh, okay, they fingerprint and they seen you were in the system. Oh, okay, so they seen you were in America. You were okay. I'm gonna try it. They should let me back in. I don't see why they wouldn't let me back in. Pero when you went, tú te fuiste en el carro, huh? And you came back in the car, huh? Because in the plane, that's not gonna work. I assume on the plane it won't work. Pero por tierra it will. Yeah, I think por tierra. Yeah, I believe on that. I believe for tierra it will work, but to get on a plane, I don't think it's gonna work. I think you need a passport. Oh, you went on bus. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know going there, I could go with nothing, but to get back, I need some type of identification. I got an ID that, but I assumed that the real ID was gonna be the like a passport from LA, $40. Oh, that's winning. Well, you guys are close to T. Like when you go to, I know in a lot of my boys, they've gone to San Diego. Either they get like a little taxi cab, like a 50, yeah, and it crosses them over. So you guys are close to, you guys are close to going to Vegas. You guys are close to all that stuff. But yeah, I do want to go out there. I actually was thinking about going out there sometime in before the end of the summer, even if it's by myself. I always try to go with people, but how cat motherfucker be nowadays, bro. Nobody wants to go nowhere. Everybody always don't got no money, man. Come on now. If you working, you can scratch up a little bit of money to have a good time, man. You don't need to have all the money in the world to have a good time, but it's always good to go have a good time, man. Because if I learned anything about that COVID-19, I don't know where you were at, dog, but I thought that was like the end of I thought everything was over. I thought it was gonna be martial law. Everything was over after that. Like I really thought that in my heart. So. But I felt like this is like a second opportunity, and they're still playing with that, pero you want to get out now that you could because you just never know. In this country, things could just close out the blue. You just never know con estos gobiernos, all the BS they be on. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up, even if I catch the Greyhound to like San Diego, I could always just catch a little car and just go there and that's it, rent a car or something. But yeah, I want to get back out there, I'm already planning a trip to go out to LA in November, go out there to watch the Niners Cardinals game, going to the football game. So that should be fun going out there with some folks. But yeah, I want to get out there soon, bro. I want to get out there soon. What you got going? No, I'm in a city called Lathrop, bro. It's right in between Tracy and Manteca. I'm like 20 minutes away from Stockton. I'm not far from Stockton. I'm in the 209. But I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from San Leandro, next to Oakland, in that area. But I'm out here in the Valley. And to be honest, I love the Valley. Modesto, I'm like 30 minutes from Modesto, 15 minutes. I love the Valley out here. I like it's just the summer vibe, You see the Hainas and them little shorts, man. It's just can't beat that, man. You can't beat when women dress like that. It's just winning. It's just you want to do stuff in the summer, If you get opportunity, go out and do stuff in the summer, man. Go jet skiing, go dirt biking, Not everything's about just being in the hood and getting into trouble, Actually go enjoy your life. For everybody up in here, go enjoy your life too, man. Enjoy your life because you never know when your last day could be, man. I've lost a lot of good ones, and yeah, you just never know, man. Enjoy your life. What's everybody one time, man? Welcome to the other two people that's been in here, man. We talking about loyalty, man. Where's all the loyalty gone in this world, man? Seems like nobody's loyal nowadays, man. Nobody's even loyal to their parents aren't loyal to their kids, and vice versa, man. What's going on, man? Everybody got any stories on loyalty, man? Loyalty and betrayal, baby mamas, all that good stuff. What's everybody got going on for July 4th, man? For the new two people, the new person that's in here, man, say something, man. Shout yourself out, man. Where you from, man? It's nothing but love, man. Trying to give people a platform to speak up, because too many people got all these BS platforms. Tres Estrellas. Oh, okay, I'm going to look them up. Because there used before, antes de The COVID, there used to be a whole bunch of bus lines that went up and down the state, that went to Nevada, went everywhere, and then everything got shut down. And what happened was is a lot of bus lines went out of business because how were you going to pay those? Like, you really just you just went to bankruptcy. Like, ¿cómo le iban a hacer to pay the buses and pay the bills on all that? Like, there's no point just to shut down the business. So a lot of people lost their businesses, you know. So, but yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up because that would be more of a benefit than to have to get on the Greyhound, because the Greyhound, man, that could be a bitch. By not going, having to stop at every stop. Well, a lot of Greyhounds, you know how it is in California, they're gonna stop almost at every stop, unless you get one of those that just stops like at the main ones. Y ya ves que también en el tren, they just kind of stop everywhere too, bro. Like, so it's kind of like it's a comfortable ride, pero like it takes forever. So it kind of makes you want to like catch a plane like to LA or Diego, and then just a little $100 plane and just get off and then catch the cab over there. So, but yeah, man, you know, I want to definitely want to go to Mex soon, man. I haven't been there in like, I'd say about like 4 years now. It's been a while. Yeah, I was supposed to go that year, the whole COVID thing, pero you know, valió madre. They closed everything down, so trying to see what's up, man. We'll be cracking out there in LA, man. I'll be seeing YouTube, man. There'll be a lot of like car functions out there, man. A lot of shows going on, a lot of car shows. Everybody, you know, showing their lowriders off, old schools, muscle cars, you know. So just a big scene and stuff, man. And see, shoot, I'm gonna log off the live, pups, but I appreciate you coming on here. Or who's in here right now? There's 2 more people, 3 people, 2 people. The other person, say something, man. Come on, let's talk about something, man. All you gotta do is type, man. I'm the one who's gotta be on the screen. So yeah, you know how it is, you know, in California, just this like it's the summertime, it warms up. People want to get out there and sideshow, do shows, lowrider shows, you know, like that's how Cali is, man. It's just a big scene, man. It's just a great scene, man. Just great to see everybody go out there with the cars, just express themselves, you know. Just see, I like seeing the cars because I like seeing all the work and dedication that people put into their cars, you know. Like, I'm not like a big fan of knowing how to work on cars and all that stuff, but I appreciate the way they look, the way they drive, how fast they're just. How people, they really put like their time and effort in. They put their like blood, sweat, and tears into those cars, man. I could really appreciate that, man. That takes a lot of dedication, you know, a lot of loyalty to their vehicles. So they're very dedicated people, man. So much love to all the people that, you know, with the that got cars out there, man. Much love, man. You guys really, it's a nice scene, man. Everybody's out there. Yeah, man, you know how it is, man. Sometimes, you know, people are one way for 2 years, 3 years, and then somebody just switches up overnight, you know, whether they let something get to their head, whether it's fame, whether it's money, whether it's their new friends that are in their ears, whether it's, you know, old boy getting at old boy's baby mama now. And it's hard, man. You know, it's a lot of things. It's a battle. It's a battle, you know. We battle our demons. We battle ourselves. I feel like we're our worst demon every day, plain and simple. So, you know, that's usually what happens. Bosque. Where you from, bro? You from New Mexico? The fuel and food is one. Yeah, bro. Fortunately, in this country, you know, gasolina, things like gas are always going to be high. And then when you got this war going on, it's just an excuse for them to jack the prices up by saying that the majority of the gas that's coming is supposedly coming from a pipeline from Russia that goes to the European countries, and then the European countries export it to they send it to the States over here. Specifically, like a lot of it goes to New York. But since that's happening, like, and you know, the country's blocking out a lot of that supply, and the gas is coming from somewhere else. And I believe this country also has a lot of gas, so it gives them an opportunity to jack the price up, bro, because it's a supply and demand thing. And they make it seem like there's not a lot of supply, but there's a lot of demand, so that jacks everything up. And with weed, well, yeah, food's also a necessity. That's why it goes up. With weed, everybody's growing weed. Everybody has marijuana nowadays. Even the states that had quote unquote Bammer and were always dry for so long, they're all flooded with bud now. Because you remember those days que you would be the plug for the out of state. Now everybody's coming over here and picking it up themselves now. They don't need us anymore. Like they've been cut us off. So it's like everybody's got weed. So the demand is not like super high, like everybody smokes it, so it's always in circulation. But like demanding it, everybody has it, so everybody could like sell it, whether it's legal or whatever terms you want to put it. So it's not a high demand, Weed's not a high demand because it's everywhere. Everybody can have it, Like I don't have to go buy it off you. If I wanted to, I could just grow it myself, With gas, you can't do that with gas. Unless you got somewhere out, tierra out in Texas somewhere, and you just start pumping the ground and hit rich with oil. That's the only way. San Antonio, shit. Much love to San Antonio, bro. Always wanted to go to Texas, bro. Texas is another great state, man. I see a lot of beautiful women out there in Texas, man. Always wanted to go out to Texas, like Dallas, and all that stuff. Yeah, all the time, bro. People walking around. Yeah, exactly. I remember when people would be tripping about walking around with, you'd have a little Ziploc and you'd have a whole bunch of baggies and you'd have your little skull. You got to be, man, I hope I don't get popped because I don't want to go down for sales. If you had to, you would throw away the scale fast. Yeah, people walk around with trees like it's nothing, bro. Like people drive around in their car like it's nothing. But who do you see driving around with tanques de gasolina selling it on the corner? Nobody. So that's probably be a worse crime than selling cocaine. Nobody. I've never met an independent gas dealer. If anybody knows an independent gas dealer, please send them my way. I'd like to see what prices he has. And really, that's why, like, you look at like us and you look at like the Indios. The Indios are hella smart. See, that's why they're like them. They're hella loyal. Indios, they're all like hella family. They're all their familias. They all stick together. They all help each other get houses, help each other get a business, help each other set themselves up doing that. And they're all like, they own all the liquor stores. They own all the gasolines, everything that people needs, they're in. So I got a lot of respect for Indios and like Arabics and stuff. They're hella, when it comes to business, they're smart. They're smart, man. Like they really help their familias. That's something that, like raza, like we have a lot of envidia. There's a lot of like jealous people in Mexicans, unfortunately. Like the next dude can't stand seeing him have the big truck or him have this and have that. Like nobody gives each other props for working for what they have nowadays. And with Indian people and like certain Arabic ethnicities, like it's not like that. Yeah, 4-cylinders. You got to drive like Toyotas and Hondas. My recommendation, bro, I know a lot of us don't want to be seen in those, but I mean, you'd be super cutty. Get yourself a Toyota Prius. The only downfall of those and those Priuses is because the battery could go out. That's the only thing I'll catch you, but that would be the best thing to do is get a Prius because you get that electrical, just charge it up to the electric, you get like, I think like 60 miles a gallon. Porque even those V4s, man, they feel like you're driving a V6 now. Especially if your maintenance and all that stuff's not up to date. You don't have your tune-ups and all that good stuff on it, man. You're wasting more gas. So, but yeah, definitely, I got a little 4-banger, so. But I feel like I'm V6 in it now, so. Yeah, V8s, you want to drive muscle cars, you want to drive Camaros, you're going to go through that, you're going to go through $20 going like 2-3 miles down the road. You're going to go through that fast. Those gallons are going to go fast. They're going to evaporate. Either por si they be saying they cut the gasoline nowadays, See, there's no loyalty to the customers either nowadays. So, They want to give you everything cut and fake nowadays. So that's the messed up thing about the this country, and that's in other countries too, you know. But what can we do? We can't produce our own gasolina, so saving foods and canned foods. Yeah, that's something I always try to put a couple cans of this and that away. That's something that I learned during the whole closure of the epidemic when it started. You know, everybody was running to the stores and scrambling and throwing botes here and botes there and going over there. You know, but right now is when y'all want to do it. Right now is when y'all want to prepare, because if you learned anything, like you don't know when another closure could happen. It could just happen next week out the blue. Get a Schwinn Homes? Man, that's old school. That takes me back. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about getting a little Vika. I was actually thinking about getting a little scooter with the little motores from back in the days. You know how they had those little lawnmower motors and stuff like that. They'd have these little shops that would make go-karts and little scooters. I don't know. I guess I'm a lot older, so I still remember that stuff. And those, just to, go to trabajo, just drive a couple miles, ride a couple miles down the road. And it does beat traffic, because a lot of those scooters can get up to like 40 miles. They get up quick. Yup, little two-stroke motors, yup. And hey, I made the mistake of underestimating one of those little fuckers one time and fell straight face first and stuff. That's how I ended up chipping one of my tooth and had to get it fixed. So, yeah, like you just gotta improvise, bro. If you gotta ride a scooter, if you gotta ride your bike, I don't care if you gotta learn how to skateboard again, man. Whatever you gotta do to save money on gas, Rickshaw, oh man, yeah, something small that doesn't waste a lot of gas, that can get up, that can get me to point A to point B. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to ride. Like, I'm like 15 minutes away from work in car, so I don't have to ride an hour away or something like that. So yeah, a scooter would be a good option for me. Good option. I can always take a backpack, take my lunch with me and everything. So, but yeah, man, you just gotta. Or I've even thought about a motorcycle. I've thought about trying to, learn how to ride a motorcycle better. Get like a little ninja, like a more of a starter, more of the later models. I don't want to get nothing too quick, too fast. Cause yeah, be careful when y'all ride a motorcycle, man. People say that's a coffin on wheels. I had a good friend of mine that got paralyzed off of that. Trying to do a wheelie and stuff. So be careful, man, because if you don't lose your life, most likely you're gonna lose you're gonna be paralyzed. So. Priced out in the Bay, man. Man, I mean, a lot of us feel like we're getting priced out, bro. But what can we really do, bro? Like, we live here, we're struggling. We just, if anything, it just tries to motivate us to work harder, hustle harder, and just try to go harder, bro. Like, as things rise, as the cost of living, food, gasolina, to have a good time, you gotta motivate yourself and come up with new ways also to make money. Yeah, and if you guys get a chance, man, go on YouTube, bro. There's like hella ways to make money outside of work. Like, that's what I've started doing, like doing online things, little part-time things. Do other things, bro. Like, you could find other little niches, because to just be working for somebody, we need to elevate ourselves as a people and become independent, and start having more businesses. As Raza definitely needs to start having more businesses, bro. Like, we have a lot of talented individuals in our race, bro. We could definitely get up there. Hell yeah. 5 years ago from the Bay, Sacra, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that a lot of people from Cali migrated to Texas, and I've known some people from Texas that migrated up here too, back and forth. So everybody has their reasons. One thing I like about Texas, even though like I've never been there, see, I've only passed through there. I've only been through like El Paso to visit like a tío for like a couple of days and then go to Mexico. That's it. Like, I've never gone there to kick it or party or anything like that. One thing about Texas is the gun laws are super loose. Like, you could literally walk around with a machine gun, if I'm not incorrect. Like, it's nothing, So a 2-bedroom for rent, Man, it depends where you want to live, man. I mean, let's say you want to live in Oakland, like Lake Merritt, it might go for 3,000 or something like that, 3,200 or something like that. There's some rooms in Oakland. There's some bed, like say in Vallejo. I know this girl that just got a spot in Vallejo for 2 bedrooms, but it's $2,000. But it's not the best. It's not the best part of Vallejo. It's a little bit more hood. So it just depends where you want to live. It depends what part of the Bay you want to live. There's a lot of 1 bedroom apartments for 2,200, 2,300. You're not really gonna. You might find studios for like 13 to 1,500. It just depends where you want to live and how you want to live. If you want to live super good, then you're gonna pay super good. If you can handle yourself in the hood, then that's sometimes you gotta live where you can live in. You gotta get in where you fit in to survive. Yeah, see, you don't even need a license in Texas, man. See, back then they used to say que allá en Texas que the weed laws were hella strict, but that's not even strict anymore. Weed's like legal everywhere now. Yeah, that's the thing. In Texas, you can't just walk up on anybody and just bark at the mouth or say, like, you will get your head blown off. That's kind of, yeah, they will blow you back over there fast. And then, oh, there are no spots. Like, everybody's strapped. Like, you can't just, you know, places like Cali where it's like, and I'm talking about regular civilians. I'm not talking about the people from the hood or the G's and all that. Like, they're going to carry stuff regardless. But like regular civilians out here, they're not carrying. Even in spots where it's like super dangerous, or they're shooting at even in the crowds at civilians now, just random people. They're not even carrying. But in Texas, random people carry. It's just always been more of a Republican state. That's the thing. That's what I've noticed about the gun laws. Every state that's more of a Republican state, their gun laws are super loose. Now the states that are all Democrats, super like strict, super assholes about it. So yeah, man. But I've always wanted to go visit allá en Texas, man, San Antonio, Dallas. I hear it's just a great time out there. So yeah, so man. But I'm gonna make my way out to Texas, man. I gotta get a little few vacations this year, man. I need to start living my life a little bit more, especially right now that I'm single. So shouts out to that person that's in here, man. Shouts out to everybody that came in here earlier, man. I appreciate y'all coming on here, man. Like, lived in another state. I lived in Georgia for a little bit, bro. Way back in the days when I was hella young. I only lived there a few months. Well, it's a long story. I was in the army, but that's a whole story for another time, bro. Yeah, like I said, I was saying I was living in Georgia, in Columbus, Georgia. I was in the army. I was stationed over there, but that's kind of like a story for another time. So, but besides that time, that's like the only time I lived in another state. I visited other states, but when I lived there, it was like 02, 03. So it was kind of like a culture shock. Like people were hella more country out there, bro. Like it was way different. Like to me, Fort Lost in the Woods, 1990. Oh, okay. So you were at Fort Wood. I'm thinking that's Fort Wood. Is that in Kansas? It's not Texas or Texas. No, no, that's Fort Hood. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Fort Hood. I know Fort Hood's in Texas. Oh, Missouri. Yeah, see, Kansas. Yeah, Missouri. Yeah, Kansas. I was thinking Fort Knox is where. That's Kentucky. Because I was in Fort Benning. So. Oh, okay, Fort Lynn. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Fort Benning, bro. I was at infantry, so wish I would have picked a better MOS, but just being young and I joined like a year after 9/11. So, oh yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Appreciate your service. Definitely one day, I'll be talking. Once my channel gets bigger and stuff, I definitely would love to share that part of my life with me one day. But it's not really one stuff that I like to talk about like that too. It's a lot of It's a lot of tough memories. But yeah, and I met a lot of good people there too, and rest in peace to all them people that lost their lives overseas and whatever. So, but yeah, man, yeah, man. So yeah, you've been around. How'd you like Fort Leonard? What were you doing over there? Were you like combat engineer? I don't know exactly what's you said you went to AIT. Oh, okay. So your basic was just 8 weeks then, and then you went to your AIT. See, at Fort Benning, it's just the basic and the AITs all together is 14 weeks. When I went, I don't know now, now I don't know if they changed it or whatever. I don't know how it is now. So I went back in 02, 03. So I mean, that's like 20 plus years, bro. So how long you lived in San Antonio, boss? What about you, Pups? Have you lived in any other state besides LA? You say you out in Watts. You've been all over LA or what? You been anywhere else, Pups? 52 years? Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. It's been a long, long time in the make. Well, yeah, you went back in 1990. Yeah, you went when like, phew, basic was probably the drill sergeants and everything were super tough. So, yeah, man. Yeah, but appreciate you seeing your things, man. Appreciate your service, man. So I don't know about I don't really keep in touch with military people nowadays. I've kind of lost touch with everybody. Like the last person I kept in touch, they're no longer here. Rest in peace, their soul. But yeah, L.A. Watson Compton. Oh, okay. How Pups, how you seen like the I don't know if you're on the older side or younger side, bro. Like how have you seen like the changes within like Watson Compton? Like has it changed a lot from when you were growing up? Like is it more like I don't know, is it still as heck, rowdy as it was before, or how do you compare the times now? Like I know a lot of parts of California are not what they used to be, so you could actually kind of walk a little bit down the street now, without getting banged on every other corner and stuff. So because I've been over there to Compton. I actually before my family moved out to because I got some familia out there in Dalton, Georgia. Before they moved to Dalton, they lived in Gardena. So I don't know how far Gardena is from Compton, but I know it runs through Crenshaw and all that. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't know exactly what part of LA that's based in, but I know it runs through Crenshaw. So I'm thinking it runs through like South Central or something. So, but yeah, my family lived out in Gardena for a minute, and I still got an aunt that lives out in Southgate. So I believe Southgate is next to like Walnut and Inglewood or something like that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, but definitely the LA, man. The weather's nice and hot out there, man. I like Venice Beach is like super nice, man. I think that might be my favorite one out there. I love Venice. Venice is a beautiful area out there. So, to folks from San Antonio, you got any familia out there in Mexico? You ever go down take trips to Mex? Besides next door to Watts? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that it's calmed down. You want to be able to breathe a little bit, man. I don't want to be dealing with that like all your damn life. Like, man, here we go again. Tough guy around the corner. But that's cool, man. Because I know a lot of y'all, like a lot of older heads. They went through it a lot, and everybody deserves, to be able to kick back at some point in their life, man. To just be dealing with madness your entire damn life. Late 1700s, man. Then you got like an ancestral history out here and all that stuff, man. You think well, your familia been out there in Texas since the 1700s, or what? They've been scattered all around the states. Okay, I see we got the 5 people in here. We got 3 more people, man. Shouts out to y'all, man. State your names, man. Where y'all from, man? Come in here, speak your mind. We talking about loyalty, man. Loyalty and betrayals, man. Share some stories, man. You know how that goes. Yeah, eventually, LA things change. People start moving around, going back and forth. That's just how it's always been. Yeah, the history, man. I mean, when it comes to, I know how a lot of people, they could be a delicate subject, especially amongst like paisas and all that. Like, I mean, I've learned to appreciate that we are a mixed race. We come from different, Mexicans come from different ethnicities and different backgrounds. I mean, that war back then in Mexico, well, this was Mexico at one point. All this California, Texas, New Mexico, all that, we were invaded and the French came over here and the Spaniards were over here and the Germans migrated, they ran from their country and they came over and there was even Jews that migrated to Mexico. So that's why a lot of Mexicans, we all look different. Some of us are more claro, some of us are more brown, some of us are more like you say mestizo, we look more moreno. Like some of us are mixed, and some of us are like true Aztecs. But at the end of the day, I kind of look at the whole color thing like it doesn't really even matter, man. If you're Mexicano, you're Mexicano. We go by our heritage, we support our heritage and our raza and our upbringings, and that's all that matters at the end of the day, man. It don't matter like the color of your skin, man. It matters what you carry inside, If your family dates back to Mexico, then you are what you are. That's how I look at you. Primetime boxing, unbelievable. What's unbelievable, buddy? We're talking about loyalty and betrayals, bro. You've ever got to any loyalty and betrayals in your life, man? What's going on? Welcome, primetime boxing. Anybody watch any boxing in here? Anybody watch any boxing, man? A lot of good boxing. 75% Indian, North American. Yeah, I definitely know I got Spaniard in me. I know for sure I got Spaniard in me and stuff like that. I got some kind of European. But at the same time, I feel like I got some kind of native in me too. A lot of natives were more on the whiter side too, like if you really look at the history of our ancestors, like natives and Mexicans, a lot of them look hella similar, bro. Hella similar. That's why a lot of Mexicans do say that we are like Native American too. But see, you got the people that are just like kind of hate on it and they'll be like, nah, I don't want to be this and that. But history is history, bro. History speaks for itself. That's you got to get the hate out your mind. Yeah, 75% Spanish. Yeah, I believe you. I look more Indian, yeah. You know, it's like you say, like, what's that? Like the people that come from Oaxaca and Veracruz, they're more like Moreno, more like they look like the Aztecs, more like Incas and all that stuff, But I mean, there's been big discussions about, that Mexican isn't a race and then this and that. Look, I was raised Mexican. My ethnicity is Mexican. Whether it's a race, who knows which race is which nowadays. My ethnicity, my heritage is always going to be Mexicano. That's always what I'm going to represent. And I was born in America. So I love this country too. I love being American too. That's my nationality, and I'm gonna represent that too. I got no shame in that. Yeah, probably Edgar. What's so funny, bro? What's going on, man? Where you from? Talking about loyalty and betrayals, man. Got any stories you want to share? Show up to work, you're late. Okay. Tell my boss I'm not gonna be back till tomorrow. So damn, I guess I got my employers in here coming in here to trying to bitch at me. With red hair. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, look at the Mexicans that are like güeros and blue eyes and blonde hair. And that's crazy. Like a lot of people will go out to Mexico and they'll get culture shocked. Like you'll see like the dude working at the hotel in the front, and that dude's got blue hair and then blonde hair and blue eyes, and they think he's a gabacho, and they start talking to him in English. He's like, "What the hell?" Like, so it's like that's in a lot. If you really look at it, that's in a lot of ethnicities. Puerto Ricans got a lot of people like that too. They really do. I'm telling you, the majority of ethnicities are all mixed. So, oh, you got to make 2 videos, bro. Oh, well, good luck with that, bro. I wish you the best. Who else is in here, man? Where Pups go, man? You leave already, Pups? Go get that smoke on. Got 4 people in here, man. Where's everybody from? Okay. There's a YouTube patrol over here telling me I got to wrap it up. What's going on with this guy? What's everybody got going on this weekend? What's everybody got going on this weekend? 4th of July, man. Any plans? Anybody swinging any cars? Doing any barbecues? Any big family reunions? Shouts out to the 4 people in here, man. You know, we trying to keep these lives. I'm going to have these lives on more, man. Trying to bring you guys more videos too, man. Oh, that's what's up, homie. That's cool. Puff it up. Puff it up ahorita que está fresco afuera porque ya ves during the day, man, like, it gets super, I don't even know if I want to smoke during the day anymore. But some people could do it. I don't know. Some people could do it. You know, I don't know if you smoke Black and Miles or Papers, whatever, like, but I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit there and sweat bullets. Relaxing, that's what's up. What's up with the weather in San Antonio, boss? It's real warm out there or what? What's going on? Because you know that Texas heat is a lot different from that Cali heat. I'm thinking that Texas heat might be even a little bit more dry. More of that dry heat. Oh, man. See, I'm ever grateful. I went and put I put a glass of water in the refrigerator. Now it's going to be super icy. I'm over here cutting it up like it's what's those little yellows when you get from the Mexican lady? I forget what those are called. The little icy yellows, the flavor ones that you get from the Mexican lady, and I forget what they're called. Yup, free shows. Unless you want to buy fireworks, man, people sell them, pero ya ves que one little firework is going to cost you like $100, man. Reposada, exactly. One little firework is going to cost you one little box is going to cost you like $100. You're going to light it up, and that's going to be that. I ain't going to lie. I was thinking about buying something. I kind of want to blow something up this week. That's just the kid in me coming out, I guess. I don't know. No paletas, yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, it's been 100 plus over here, too, in the valley, boss. It's been like 100 and some degrees, so... Yeah, it's been real hot out here in the valley, man. And then I got dogs, so I gotta really monitor them. You know, actually, I just lost one of my dogs to heat exhaustion. If any of y'all gotta have pets, man, try to keep them inside the house, man, because it's crazy, man. They'll go fast. Like, it's just crazy, man. Couple firework trucks, that's what's up. But the thing is the fireworks at the puestos, they're not going to sell you like M1000s or those things that you want, you know? Those are like little kitty cat fireworks. You got to have your little plug or this and that. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so it's got to relax, man. Barbie up. Exactly. Watch the free shows, man. That's where it's at, man. You really don't even need to go nowhere for July 4th. You just get you a little lawn chair. You're in the neighborhood, puffing, having a little drink, and you're just watching everybody blow fireworks. You're watching all the kids have fun. All the families have fun, you know. If anything, it brings everybody together, you know. So, yeah, I should have gone to Vegas, too. If everybody gets a chance next year, if you want to get cheap, if you want to make some money, you know, just for entertainment purposes, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything. Go drive, get some fireworks in Vegas like 2 months before. Get you a good maybe a $2,000 or $1,000 worth, and you'll see. They'll go fast the week leading up to July 4th. They'll go fast. Not that I'm saying to go do that, just for entertainment purposes. That's it. So just wanted to put that out there because I know who'll be watching on here. I'm trying to watch LA light up. You get... Oh, that's what's up. You got a good view then, bro. See, that's the thing about LA. Like, you guys got all these views. You got like all these little cuts and everything. It's a lot different over there. Not to say like they don't got the views here, but LA got a lot of little hidden spots you could go up to and stuff like that. So it's always pretty nice. Yeah, that's cool, bro. You do that, man. You're winning, bro. You're just up there, just having, chilling. It's just a good time, man. You get to watch people blow fireworks, drink. You just, celebrate Independence Day. Just appreciate our independence. That we're here and that's it. Hey, man, Pups and the people that were in here, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for being on here, man. I'm gonna get off, man, because I'm gonna get a little smoke, a little drink, and I gotta get up and do some things in the morning, man. But hey, bro, I'm gonna be back on here, bro. If you haven't followed my channel, go ahead and follow my channel, bro. And if drop me a comment, and if you got if you want, I'll follow you right back. I'll sub right back on you, Pups. Same with Bosque. Good night, carnal, to you too. Sub to my channel if you can, bro. I'd appreciate the support and hit the notification bell. It just helps the channel grow. It helps me get on here more. The bigger it gets, the more I get up on here and get up in the algorithms. You got to be a little bigger crowd, Eventually, I want to do like a little StreamYard. I could bring people on here and we could just have little discussions and stuff. So, good looking, boss. Hey, I appreciate you, boss. Good night, bro. Look out for me, bro. I'll be back on here in like tomorrow in a day or two. Muchas gracias, Pups. I appreciate you. Like I said, eventually, I want to get a little StreamYard, get people on here, they don't have to show their faces, but just to talk, do a little chit chat, a little kickback, whatever. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. God bless.